This is KUT 90.5. I'm Matt Riley, and we are down in Zilker Park for the Austin City Limits Music Festival. And I'm joined by Polica out of Minneapolis. How you guys doing?
Good. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So you guys are kind of doing the gauntlet here. You know, I've seen you going to talking to a lot of people, and you've been in town for a couple days and been really busy. And how are you enjoying the festival experience overall? I mean, is it sort of like you build it into your tour, or is it something that pops up a little bit later on and you guys are just like, sure, we'll do that?
Well, thankfully this one actually did line up with a tour. We've done some festivals as like just one-off gigs, but it's kind of nice when it works out in your tour schedule and you can have your own gear and whatnot. And this is actually kind of the end of the current tour we're on right now, so we get to drive home tomorrow. And
none of your stuff got stolen, right? Or buses got towed or anything?
No, we're pretty good about that kind of stuff.
Okay. Well, that's good. And so we actually here in Austin did a music exchange with one of your hometown stations, The Current.
Oh, yeah.
We're friends with, Jim McGuinn and all those guys up there. How's the... it's always been known for, bands like The Replacements. And how's the scene there? Because in Austin, it's pretty collaborative. And we're sort of building like an infrastructure like we have health care for musicians. Like there's things like that set up. So how is the scene there? Is it starting to become more cohesive?
Well, there's no health care for musicians, but I mean specifically, but that's awesome. You guys are cool, as always. Yeah, it's very collaborative. It's just such good music, such good people, really hardworking people. I'm sure these guys have things to say too.
Good Midwestern values.
Yes.
Yeah. I've been able to see people working hard for a really long time and getting to know each other through each other's bands. And then when you come together to collaborate, that's kind of like a different... it brings a different animal to it. Everyone gets to kind of pick and choose who they're working with in different ways, and it's really special to see everyone coming together and making all these great bands.
Sure. And the album, Give You the Ghost, we've been playing numerous tracks off of it, and I've actually gotten to see you guys live at certain radio conferences and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What have you learned after taking these songs on the road? Because it's one thing to do them in a studio and record it, and then what have you learned by taking them out live, especially in like a setting like this? Is it harder to pull off?
I've learned, I guess, to not try to make it sound like the record, and to embrace the way, like specifically the way I'm going to sing it live is going to be different, and to embrace that and not try to really compare it to the record. It should be something that that when someone comes to see it, they are glad that they didn't just stay home and listen to the record. That has something unique about it. That watching the two drummers, watching Kiss, also known as Chris. Chris play the bass, sing, the way we move, the way we interact with music. So I think that's the biggest thing I've learned, is that we are a different band than we were when we first met each other and practiced for the first time.
Mm-hmm. I want to talk about the name for a second. Does it have anything to do with the mountain in Poland?
It doesn't.
Okay, but there's a Polish connection.
Yeah,
right?
No, there isn't. Just in the sense that it is a word in Polish, but it's not. It's just a name. I mean, it means policy. I mean, there's lots of funny stories I could tell you, but it really is just like a name that I liked, as if, I was naming my child, and it fit the personality and the sound of the band. It's kind of foreign sounding. It's also slightly mysterious. There's a lot of information that we can't tell you about the name. All those things represent the band itself.
It is wrapped in enigma and mystery.
Yes.
And you're a mother.
Yes.
And you have a daughter?
Yep.
How old?
She's 3.5.
Okay, and how does that work with touring?
Yeah, I'm still figuring that out.
Is she with you?
Figuring that out. She isn't with me right now, and she loves festivals. She's having a great time.
Because as a parent of a young one myself, a 1-year-old,
yeah,
I can imagine. I brought her out here yesterday for like 2 hours, and I thought my back was going to break.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't imagine going on tour.
I still carry my daughter everywhere. She 3.5. Once they get to that age, 3.5, 4, festivals will be a different experience. She loves being around people and seeing things, and she's a good traveler. Yeah,
And would you tell her to stay away from the music business? Become a doctor or a lawyer?
No, I wouldn't, because
let them be doctors and lawyers and such.
That would probably make her want to do it more. No,
get into management.
Yeah, get into management. She wants to be a doctor. So, hey, that's what she wants to do right now.
Okay.
So.
Well, Polica plays at 3:15 today on the Honda stage. Guys, thank you so much. And once again, the album Give You the Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. It's early.
That's okay.
Polica, thank you so much, guys.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for playing us.
And good luck with everything on the tour. And please, when you come back to Austin, come visit us in our brand spanking fancy new Studio 1A.
Sounds good, yes.
All right. Good luck, guys. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
I'm Matt Riley with KUT. Let's take it back to the studio.